I guess we can just start. Anthony's coming. He's fixing something. Can you hear me? Sue, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Gilbert, can you hear me? Countdown.
I can hear you.
Okay, good. Anthony's doing something. I don't know what's wrong, but his camera's not working. He was having technical issues. Thanks for joining me. We'll have Anthony in just a moment. Gilbert, where are you? Whose table is that?
This, right now, I'm in Massachusetts.
Oh, you're not even home. Are you doing a show or something?
Yeah, no, I'm staying somewhere else.
Oh, you left the Big Apple because you figured it would probably be safer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a nice table back there. Is that family or is that a hotel?
That's family.
Do we have to keep the... hold on a minute. I'm trying to admit Anthony. Oh, God damn it. What's the problem?
God damn it.
He's having problems. Oh, here he is. Okay, he's in. All right, Anthony's in. Put your camera on, Ant. We can't see you. Let's see. Ask to start video. Oh, that's going to... oh, God damn it. Start your video.
God damn it.
Sue is from Massachusetts.
I am. Hi, Gilbert.
Hi, Sue.
Do you two know each other?
Yeah, we met.
Oh, there's Anthony. Okay. I can't hear you, Anthony. Your mic's not working. I can't hear you, Anthony.
Can't hear you.
His camera's on. Let me send him a message. Hold on a second.
This is a very professional operation.
I'm ready, but Anthony, I can't hear him. He's not talking right. He does it for a living, believe me.
That's the look he has on his face 24 hours a day.
Just kind of stupid, not knowing what he's doing.
Yes.
Yeah. He's holding his face. He does look like a goddamn fool, and now his camera's frozen up. Oh, this is humiliating. Yeah. I hope he can make it in. Hold on. Should I send him a message? Hold on a second. Don't make a fucking, let me see here. All right, let me send him a message. Oh, God damn it. The whole operation's falling apart.
Nah.
That's all right. We'll just talk until he's ready. Hold on a second. Let me send him a message. What's that, babe?
He's studying something. Look at him. He's in deep thought.
No, he's not moving. That's a photo. He's frozen.
No. When he thinks, that's the way he gets.
No, that's very funny. Hold on a second. Hey, we can't hear you. Oh, he's gone. Oh, God damn it. He'll be back. All right.
That's another thing. He spontaneously combusts.
And just disappears.
So yes. First he gets deep in thought like this, and then he bursts into flames.
And dies.
Wouldn't
that be funny if he didn't come back in and they're like, oh, he died? I'd be like, all right, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
That'd be the best show you ever had.
It sure would.
So, babe, TBS.
You guys know each other or you don't?
Yeah, we've met.
Yes.
Okay. So what have you been doing?
So we cleared up that question.
I like to know how everybody knows each other. So let me ask you something. How you been keeping yourself busy, Gilbert? I'm a really good interviewer. We're going to get to the bottom of stuff.
Oh, here. I'll throw in 2 plugs and act like they came out in conversation.
Please do. Always make it conversational. That's how I do it.
Oh, okay. Well, since we were talking about it anyway, I do a podcast, Gilbert Gottfried's Amazing Colossal Podcast, and I'm on Cameo, and you could go to cameo.com/Gilbert Gottfried.
So let me ask you a question. Now, first of all, I have not yet been on the Colossal Amazing Podcast. That must have been an oversight.
Yes. I'm gonna rip off some heads.
Yes.
When I get back to it's inexcusable.
It's inexcusable, and I was looking forward to being a featured guest on that podcast, and I have not yet received my invitation.
In fact, to make it up for you, I'm quitting as host, and I'm making you host.
If you want to see your ratings go through the roof, believe me, I'm a great host. Who was your last guest? Believe me, I would have done a great job with them.
Oh, last guest today. Today it was 2 of the writers from Motown.
Oh, what did they write? See, I would have had an easy time with them. What did they write?
Okay, let's see. I have it written down because it was in the introduction.
Did you know who they were, or they just booked them?
They just booked them. I've heard of Motown, though.
Me too.
Oh, where did our love go? Baby, 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 where did our love go? Oh, deep inside. And you know I can't hide. Oh, baby love, my baby love.
So the guys that wrote the Supreme songs you had on?
Yes, and the Temptations. Okay, yeah. I got sunshine on a cloudy dome. Da 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 da. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good song. That's a good song. So what did you ask these fucking, how old were they? Like 80 years old? What did you ask them?
When the last time they breathed was.
I mean, how many song questions can you ask, really?
Yeah. Yeah, you say, so how'd you write that? Good.
Oh, they were awful, weren't they? Were you happy with them? It doesn't sound like you were.
No, I'm not happy with any of my guests. No, they were good. They were actually good guests.
So how did you come up with the sunshine on a cloudy day? Was it inspired by the weather? Go.
Oh, here's something I discussed with them. You know Jimmy Webb?
No, is he related to Spider?
Yes. No, he wrote MacArthur's Park. And you know in MacArthur's Park they sing Someone Left a Cake Out in the Rain?
Yes, that's a waste of a cake.
Yeah, and I always thought that was like brilliant. It was symbolism, and we had Jimmy Webb on, and he said he was in the park one day, and it was raining, and there was a piece of cake on one of the benches. So that was someone left a cake out, and there was no poetry.
Oh, it was literal. He just seen a cake.
Yes, in the rain. That was it. And I, all these years, thought, he's so brilliant. How did he come up with that line?
He just seen a piece of cake in the rain. Can you imagine if it was foggy, how much different that song would have been?
Yeah,
Someone left a cake out in the fog. That doesn't have a nice ring to it.
Or someone left a cake out, and it was fair to partly cloudy.
Yeah, there was a chance of showers, but it never materialized. That would not be a very good song. Oh God, I hope you hung up on him when he gave you the answer.
And it wasn't actually a cake; it was an assortment of cookies.
Oh,
Yeah,
but he thought someone left an assortment of cookies out in the rain. Didn't sound as good, so he made it cake. I understand.
Someone left an assortment of cookies. At first, there was a light drizzle in the morning, but by then it was cleared up.
Yeah, but then it cleared up a little bit. So did you ask him, all right, listen, so you come up with that? How did you come up with that? And then he told you like, I just seen a piece of cake on a bench. And did you go, oh, fuck, this is going to be a long interview.
Yes,
This is not going to be good.
And he said years ago, they offered him some insane amount, like $6 million, to play a week in Vegas, where he just plays MacArthur's Park once a night on the piano, not even singing, and he turned it down.
What an asshole. Why did he turn it down?
I don't know, but it's like you figure he's going to hit a certain age, and his kids are going to put him in a really shit nursing home.
Yep.
And say, hey, you know, had you taken that job, we could afford to put you in a nice place.
But you decided against it. You decided not to do it. You decided to have integrity. So now,
Hi.
There he is.
Hold on a second.
Is that Steve Allen?
Wait.
Steve Allen.
Yeah. Can you tell us about all the classical scores that you compose?
Let me tell you.
Wait.
You know, my wife, the sister of the girl for the honeymooners.
Yeah.
We would hang out.
The sister of the one with the career.
Wait, Steve Allen was married to fucking something Meadows?
Yes, not Audrey Meadows. Jane.
Was it Jane? Yeah.
Jane Meadows. Yes.
Oh.
You're going to get all the old information with me and Gilbert here.
By the way, here's the trivia question. Audrey Meadows, what show was she in?
I'm Dick and she's Spencer. Yes.
That's a tough one. Must have been an obscure show no one heard of.
Yeah, and she wasn't the original Betty. Do you know there was another Betty before her?
There was it? Oh God, was it? Not Frances Langford.
No.
Oh my God.
Mom's Mabley? No, not Mom's Mabley.
I used to watch Mom's Mabley come out on the Merv Griffin show, and she go, "Hello, Merv." Hey, hello, Arthur Treacher.
What an eclectic guest list he would have on. And John Lennon and
and he'd have on Monty Rock III. That's one that he always gets.
Who's Monty Rock?
Shit.
Some guy who was only known for the Merv Griffin show.
I never heard of him. Sue, you're looking like you don't remember any of this
I
stuff.
don't know what the only one I know is Mom's Mabley, because I did her stand up on Brewer used to do a show called Comedy Covers at Caroline's, and him and Artie Lang were the judges, and I did Mom's Mabley, and they made fun of me. They were like, "Who's that?" And then Whoopi made an HBO special about it.
Isn't that funny? Because now Artie Lang stands before judges.
And it's like, wait, judge not lest ye be judged, right?
Very good, Chip. You know all the good words of wisdoms.
Yes. So what happened to your setup, Ant? It looks to me there's an animal behind you. There's an animal behind you.
It's probably a cat. Yeah, I don't know. I was in the office. The thing was freezing up. I think it needed an update, but no problem. We're here at the auxiliary bridge, like Kirk used to have on the Enterprise. Always another place to go and get the work done.
Well, it's good to see you. We were chatting for a little bit. Gilbert was trashing his other podcast guest, bunch of old people who wrote songs. Wait, now, Gilbert, let's see if Anthony knows the fucking answer to this. Okay. Someone left a cake out in the rain. What inspired that song?
MacArthur Park.
That's right.
Was the song. That didn't inspire. A song doesn't inspire the lyrics to itself.
It is the song, MacArthur Park, yeah.
But yeah, there's an inspiration, and I have no idea what it is.
Oh,
I thought
okay.
Anthony was a total badass if he said it was cookies that were wet. I would have died. I would have
I had Jimmy Webb on my podcast, Gilbert Gottfried's Amazing Colossal Podcast, and Jimmy Webb wrote MacArthur's Park, and what the deep poetic meaning, the deep, beautiful symbolism was he was actually in the park, and there was a piece of cake on the bench that someone left, and it was raining out. So it was like just fucking the most obvious that no poetry or symbolism.
It's not a metaphor for anything.
Nothing.
There's literally a cake in the rain in MacArthur Park.
Yes. Yeah.
I hope you said to him, you piece of shit, Jimmy Webb. You piece of shit.
His next song was "Someone's Blowing a Man by the Dumpster." What did it mean?
And the album was "A Homeless Man is Taking a Shit in the Alleyway."
What could it possibly mean?
Wait. No, another song could have been
You got it, Chip.
There's a guy doing, what do they do, horse? There's a guy doing horse over there.
So you mean he was blowing Dan Blocker? That was doing horse.
Doing horse.
Your age, just so you know.
He shot a 10-gallon load in his hat.
Wait, is that a horseman?
My image.
And it was followed by doing hop sing.
Sing.
The Lone Ranger.
That was a show too, Chip. Good one.
Yup, I like it riffing. I like riffing.
Of course you do. So good at it.
By the way, now we're all jokesmen. We are the joke lady. We all like to tell jokes. Now, Gilbert, you've been known for doing really funny, dirty jokes. We all like to do them. So I figured it'd be fun if every one of us, like, we kind of talk about jokes and stuff like that. I've written a few jokes myself. I think they're easy to write. Like, why did the sperm cross the road?
Why?
Because I put on the wrong sock this morning.
It's jerk off sock. I get it.
Yeah, it's on the internet.
See, so you did get that one.
Yeah,
I was wondering if you'd catch that he jerked off into a sock.
Yeah, I did get that.
You got that, Gilbert.
Yeah. You know who wrote that joke? Jimmy Webb.
Yeah,
And what it symbolizes is him jerking off into a sock.
well, he wrote a song called "Someone Left a Load Out on a Sock," and someone said, "What does that mean, Jimmy Webb?" And he goes, "I jerked off on a sock." Little mug across the street.
Jimmy Webb. Oh my God.
So let's
Cookies. It was
What?
cookies, Anthony. It wasn't even cake.
It wasn't even cake. It was
No, it was
cookies, but
cookies.
Well, we were wondering if it had been, in fact, a box of assorted cookies, and the weather was fair to partly cloudy. But the lyrics would
you know, it's got to fit in the song. So, you know, cookies, 2 syllables, cake, 1, it fits better.
So let's.
Partly cloudy.
Does anybody have a favorite joke they'd like to share with us?
Oh my.
Does it have to be ours or can it be anybody's?
No, off the wit. I read that one off the old inner tubes. You know, I mean, trust me, I love the
Louis'
thing.
joke about the lion. Louis' joke about the lion is one of my favorite jokes ever. Louis C.K.'s joke about the
Is it
lion.
a joke?
Like a knock-knock joke?
No, like a joke like this one. Did you hear about the constipated accountant? He couldn't budge. He had to work it out with a paper and pencil.
Just work it out with a pencil.
Oh, here, I've got a joke.
I remember that one.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
It's me, and I'm jerking off in a sock.
Oh,
Yeah, see?
Jimmy Webb. Welcome to the
It
show.
would have been funnier if you called it cookies. You're blowing your cookies in the sock. That would have been a callback.
I got one.
Go ahead.
Okay.
A guy goes to a doctor, and the doctor checks him out, and then he says, I got some bad news for you. You only have 9 to live. And the guy goes, oh, my God, what? 9 months, 9 years? He goes, 8.
He's going to count down.
It's not. He doesn't have very long left.
Dude.
See, now, the way I heard the joke
Oh, my God.
was, you've only got 9 to live. And he goes, oh, good. In my remaining time on the earth, I'll jerk off in a sock.
And who was that man?
Jimmy Webb.
That's right. Wet cake eating sock cucker. That piece of garbage.
Oh my God! Holy shit!
What did one hot dog say to the other hot dog?
What, babe? I didn't hear you.
What did one hot dog say to the other hot dog?
What did one hot dog say to the other hot dog?
Hi, Frank.
What was it?
Hi,
Okay.
Frank.
That's
Okay.
vulgar, Sue. That's vulgar.
I think Chip likes that one.
She totally told the joke wrong. The joke actually goes, what did one hot dog say to the other hot dog?
What?
He said, I'm jerking off into a sock.
Oh my God! Hold on.
Very vulgar. All right, what did one hot dog say to the other hot dog? Because they're called Franks, so it would be they were called Franks. See, I like to explain it because a lot of times the crowd doesn't always get the joke, so I like to explain it.
Always the best to explain a joke. Yes.
Yeah. Wait.
And
you got
jerking
one?
off, I should explain, is when you're rubbing your dick and you close your eyes and think about that you're fucking someone and then you make yourself come.
That's right. You make a cummer.
Yeah.
It dribbles out all over you. Your pecker has a stroke all over the side of your hand.
That's what Dan Blocker used to do with Lorne Green.
And Hop sing with in the other corner with Lil Joe.
And he go, oh, Riddle Joe.
Wait, and the Lone Ranger.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Little Joe.
Hold on a minute.
The Cartwrights ate Chinese food every night.
Panera Roberts. Oh.
Panera, your wig got stuck in my wok. It burned up.
Wait, and then they'd watch the Beverly Hillbillies.
The old-fashioned show I've ever been on.
Oh, fuck, that's hilarious.
I'm just riffing. It's fun.
His son, Dirk Blocker, was on Baba Black Sheep.
Oh.
Yeah. The dare you to knock this battery off my shoulder. That creep.
What was that show? Was it oh God, it was based on MASH, that Pernell Roberts.
Oh, After MASH.
It was Trapper John MD.
Yes.
Trapper John
MD, yup.
So it was supposed to be that Alan Alda went bald and was a surgeon.
No, it was Trapper John, the one who left early. It was Trapper John.
Well, yeah, Trapper John. They used to try to make it more like MASH because sometimes Trapper would be on the phone and be like, "Hey, Hawkeye, how you doing?" Not him. Alan Alda's not on a phone somewhere. Like when Chrissy left Three's Company, they're like, Chrissy's on the phone. Chrissy's here. It's like, no, she's not.
And when they did the third of the Meet the Parents films, like Dustin Hoffman was like on the phone. Hey, I'm in Hawaii right now. I can't wait to get to the wedding, but right now there's a hula contest going on.
They fooled everyone with that one.
Yes.
I thought it was right there with everyone at the movie.
They always put him on the phone like they're on the show.
Right, Chip, and it just comes off as cheap and phony.
Could you imagine if they did that when Good Times after the car accident? James, how are you on the phone? You had an accident.
Now, do you remember when James dies?
Yes.
And she's Florida. That was her name, right? Florida?
Yes,
Florida Evans.
She was keeping her being brave and not showing that she's hurt. But then she either throws it down or accidentally breaks a mixing bowl.
Yes,
and what does she say?
Damn!
That's it! That's
right.
Like this.
Yeah. Shaking the fish. Damn! Damn!
And then she goes, I'm Florida and my husband has passed away.
I don't think that was the next line, but James.
She said, damn, James just jerked off in a sock.
Yeah. Someone left my husband out in a wreck.
Shit.
Do you remember?
Gilbert, I love him.
There was an episode, a very special episode of Different Strokes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they go out drunk driving, and they get into a crash.
One.
Oh no, that was the one.
This isn't the one where the guy touches the little Dudley's penis in the tub, is it?
Yeah, it was the guy from WKRP.
That's it. It. Yeah.
Yep. Gordon Jump.
Yeah. So that was the one with the child molester, where he wants to molest
Dudley.
Gary Coleman.
Because every good sitcom in the 80s needed child molestation in it.
Yep.
And so, but there was another very important episode where Todd Bridges is friends with this other kid, and the other kid likes to go drunk driving.
Uh-oh.
And so they're both drinking and driving.
Rodney King?
Oh, I thought you were going to say Dangerfield. I was going to do my... I don't get... I will do it later. Go ahead.
But then they find out, Mr. Drummond gets a call. Your son's in the hospital. And he comes to the hospital, and Todd Bridges is there with the tiny movie TV Band-Aid on his head. And so he survived the crash, and he says, how's my friend doing? And they said he's dead. And he says to Mr. Drummond, he starts crying, and he goes, look at me. I'm crying like a little boy. and Mr. Drummond says, no, son, you're crying like a grown man.
Oh, that's good. You almost got me choked up. I thought...
And I think there wasn't any music at the end. They just had the names.
The credits, the no music, and just the credits was a staple of the special episode.
No, but you're forgetting. You're forgetting what happened. That was when he goes, you're crying like a man, and Mrs. Garrett ran in. And she said, remember when I used to be the housekeeper? And he goes, yeah, but not now.
Damn.
Yeah, Mrs. Garrett went, damn.
And when Mr. Drummond says, how did he crash? And Todd Bridges says, well, all I remember before we crashed, I was jerking off in a sock.
My God.
Wait, no, wait, is that the episode where they molest Dudley in the tub?
That's the other one.
Yes. That's where they jerk off Gary Coleman.
Oh.
It's just like a finger and a thumb.
Another special episode with no music at the end.
Yeah, and then
all you used to hear was the audience go like, oh.
Yes.
But then Mr. Brady did the sitcom crossover. Mike Brady just ran in and went, here, there's a smorgasbord back here. And they went, no, it's not. Wrong episode, sir.
Jesus Christ. Impression, Chip.
What's that, babe?
Do your Rodney Dangerfield impression.
I'll get to it, but we got to do some. I want everybody to do impressions. I don't want to just do an impression because I'm too good.
All right.
Gilbert, who do you do?
Okay, I do Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh, God damn it, Gil.
Hey, I like to jerk off in a sock.
I tell you, my wife was so mad when I got killed in a car accident, she dropped the mixing bowl.
damn, damn, damn.
Yeah, I said I seen a hot dog named Frank. He said,
You're crying like a grown man.
yeah, yeah.
Someone left my jizz sock in the rain, all right?
Hey. Hey, I'm gonna go in the back. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm growing. I'm blowing. I'm blowing. Long green.
Yeah.
Hey, Hop Sing is jerking off on horse.
Now I know why they call him horse, all right? Okay.
Hey, I don't get no respect at all.
Oh, good one, Chip.
He's the best.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I don't get no respect. You guys want another joke?
Yeah.
Why not?
Come on, lay it on.
Okay, what does a nearsighted gynecologist and a puppy have in common?
Gynecologist and a puppy.
Go ahead.
A wet nose.
All right. That's a cute joke.
Because he sticks his nose in her cunt.
Yup.
See, you told the joke wrong.
I'm sorry.
The punchline is you turn to the audience and scream out, "'Cause he sticks his nose in her cunt."
But then I would probably go, no, not the gynecologist, the dog. The dog put his nose in the lady's cunt.
That would be the twist. That would be the twist at the end.
That'll be the twist at the end.
You bring them down one road and they twist it to the other end. They don't know what's coming.
And when I heard not Yaphet Kotto, when I heard Yakov Smirnoff, Yakov Smirnoff told a joke. In America, you stick your nose in cunt. In Russia, cunt sticks its nose in you. What a country!
What a cunt!
What a cunt! Tree!
I changed my name to Yakov. It was jerk off in a sock.
Wait, he would probably say, yo, because he's Russian, I'm going to do like a joke about the cake in the rain. Watch. Someone left my vodka in the rain.
Anything else?
Hey, you know where you could get a fresh cunt? From the cunt tree!
In America, cunts grow on trees.
In Russia, the cunt grows on you.
But seriously, folks, America is the greatest country. He does an act now in Branson where he just like, it's total over-the-top patriotism. So schmaltzy. That's if you missed going to the Brady brunch to watch Greg Brady sing Johnny Bravo tunes.
Oh, yeah. I've been to the Brady brunch. It's great. It's Peter, Bobby, and Greg standing over a coffin going, how did we miss this? How did we not know? Sue, give us another joke. You told us the hot dog one.
I'm still thinking about the callbacks with the jerk off. If you could do the jerk off with it looked like cake in the rain. There's so many callbacks that you guys could do with these.
The icing, sure.
Go find a vulgar joke.
Looked like cake in the rain. And Mr. Garrett was holding it. You could do 50,000 callbacks here. And do with your Russian joke, you could do something about Russian. It's not Russian, it's Russian.
But in the words of Rodney Dangerfield, damn.
She dropped the mixing bowl, that clumsy bitch. She was making me some potatoes and she dropped the mixing bowl and shiznit.
Hey, who hit Janet Jackson with the iron, all right?
Hey, I get no respect. Last night I had my nose in a cunt.
Yeah, and I blew it apart with some dynamite.
I love how James Evans just go, Flood, I'm getting that big promotion tomorrow, so let's take all our money and have a party. And then, you know the promotion ain't coming. Every single time. Wouldn't it be better, James, if we just kept the money in the bank? Nah, they'd have a party, invite everyone over, and then some horrible white guy would come to the door. We're sorry, Mr. Evans, but the promotion couldn't go through.
That's right.
Threaten them, and life goes on.
Then Bookman would come up. Remember, Mr. Bookman would come up, but he would never fix anything.
No.
Oh, is that Johnny Brown?
Old Buffalo Butt.
That's right.
That was funny back then to call someone Buffalo Butt.
Yeah, now it's vulgar and it's shaming.
Right, now it's body shaming. Yeah.
I don't like that type of talk.
No.
J.J. Walker sexually harassed me at the Laugh Factory in Vegas.
Who did?
J.J. Walker.
Did he
J.J. Walker?
What did he do?
I don't know. When I got off stage or something, he said disgusting things about me from stage after I got off
Oh,
stage.
man.
What was he on stage though?
Yeah, he came on after me.
Oh, he didn't say it to you though. He just said,
"He looks like cake."
Damn.
Damn.
If he said that to you in 1860.
he wasn't even alive.
Exactly,
Might
Jim.
have
It
been.
makes no sense.
Did you say anything to him after?
Yes.
What'd you say?
Oh.
He didn't take too kindly to it, but you know me. I don't give a fuck.
What'd you say?
I said, JJ, don't talk like that about me after I get off stage.
And what'd he say?
He told the manager, and then the manager told me. You know how it goes.
Did you get in trouble?
I probably got in trouble by my mouth, like I always get in trouble.
That happened to me one time.
Who sexually harassed you?
I was working with Skippy from Family Ties, and then he went on stage and insulted my sensuality after.
Skippy from Family Ties.
Yes, I went to the manager and I said, I don't care for what he said. And he said, it's one show. It's a Tuesday at Poor Billy's. Now drive him home and shut up. Okay. I'm sorry.
Was he funny, Skippy from Family Ties?
I have no memory of it. I just made that up.
Oh, okay.
But then the next night they fired Skippy and got Screech.
Another fine stand-up comic. Boy, if stand-up comedy isn't the in case of emergency break glass occupation, I don't know what the fuck is.
That's right. People think they could step in and do it like guys like us, but they can't.
That's right, Chip.
No one can now.
God.
Cuomo won't let us do it in New York.
What,
Ladies
babe? I
and
can't hear
gentlemen.
you.
We can't. No one can now. Cuomo just said Ixnay on the end-up stay in New York City right now.
Yeah, no stand-up.
Even outside?
Yeah, even outside.
But I thought they were doing outside shows.
What if you just tell a joke on the
And they
sidewalk?
canceled the unemployment. They want us to die. They hate us, like comedians. They
But
hate
what
us.
if you want to do? What if you want to do a joke out? Like I would do this, right? I would say like, "There's money here," and when people gathered around, I would get a mic and go, "I'm just kidding," you know, and I'd start doing my jokes.
But then the Corona police would come and get you.
Hey, listen, I like telling jokes. Gilbert, you ever make up a joke, like just create one from scratch?
Wow. That'd be good.
Yes.
Let's create one from scratch together. This will be a
Okay.
project. All four of us will create a joke from scratch.
Who owns
Okay.
the IP? Who owns the content? You, because it's your show.
We could, of course, but I mean, obviously, everybody wants to see Chipperson much obliged.
Damn!
Oh, by the way, Gilbert, I got to tell you, I did not get a congratulations from you, and I feel like I should have got, due to my performance being so good.
The TBS
Yes.
laugh.
Yes. I feel it was political.
Me too.
It was.
Yes.
Gilbert said a lot of things. What, babe?
They were too intimidated by you. They don't like good talent. They only like mediocre. They don't like you to be superb.
That's right. That's why they didn't let me win it. That's exactly it. But they said that Gilbert had said too many things that were anti-Semitic. And I'm like, they said, we can't allow his anti-Semitism. I said, you know me, I love everybody. And we all laughed. You know, it was good-natured.
And because I opened up with, why did the chicken cross the road? Because he just killed Christ.
Bless my
Shit.
That's right. And that's why they didn't care for that.
That is a goddamn funny joke.
Yeah, it sure is. Even though I happen to like that type of humor.
Of course, that type of humor is not where you come from, Chip.
No, it's not. I believe that it's all inclusive humor and everybody should enjoy. Let's create a joke from scratch. Let's show them how it's done.
That's not where you come from, but you come from Florida. Damn.
Wait.
Oh, was she sad?
Yeah, she was. Because you know that James was putting a fat pecker into her. You know that he was giving her a Chicago Projects fat pecker. My mother used to watch that show and go, oh, God, he must rip her apart, Chipper.
You think he ever...
I don't like that type of language.
Did he ever sneak up to Wallona's place, you think? He snuck up there to maybe satisfy Wallona?
He probably did. He probably one time, I bet you that's where the song from, Florida said, where you going? He goes, I'm moving on up. And then Janet Dubois stole it.
Yeah, she sang that song, yeah.
Remember the song?
Oh, something doesn't burn on the grill.
Grits don't burn on the grill.
Took a whole lot of trying.
No, not trying. Took a whole lot of trying.
Oh!
That's right.
3 syllables.
They're up in the big league, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey.
Yeah, my grandmother used to love that song. She would sit there and listen, and I would run around the room yelling, banging pots and pans, and she would get very angry because I would spurl her song.
Right, I remember that.
Yeah.
You remember when Sherman Hemsley would go into the building where they were moving on up, and the last scene in the intro, I'm sure the doorman and the other people in the apartment loved that he walked in the door and he's going like this. They're all like, oh, Jesus Christ.
And then you
there
remember
was a sequel to that where the song was, it was a show about all the other residents, and the song went, we're moving on out.
Did you know that Louise was much older than him by 20 years?
Wow.
I used to do the Jeffersons trivia in the living room when Lamar and Reggie were over, and them and Ma would drink it during the commercials. I would do Jefferson's trivia.
Oh, so you know a lot about the Jeffersons, I guess, right?
Yup, more than any man should know.
Yes, I believe that.
What was
keeping your head above water.
That's good times.
That was good times. Sorry.
Temporary layoffs. Yeah.
Good times.
Easy credit to rip off.
Good times. Scratching and surviving. And then the thing. I don't know what they said on that part. Do you know James Evans was only 6 years older than JJ, playing his father?
Wow.
Yeah, so they kind of grayed up his hair a little bit.
See, I heard that, but I heard he was 5.5 years older. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I think what's her name? I always forget her name.
Mary Maitland?
No, Mrs. Robinson.
Who
the fuck played her again?
Mrs. Robinson and Bancroft.
Anne Bancroft was like 5 years older than Dustin Hoffman.
Oh.
When he was like the innocent college kid and she was the old lady.
And then she was driving her car and she hit him and she's like, you look like shit. And he's like, I'm walking here.
Oh, Mrs. Robinson, I thought you meant from Lost in Space.
Oh, no.
When Dustin Hoffman went after Mrs. Robinson.
Yeah.
And John Robinson beat the shit out of him.
And the robot cock blocked it. Danger, danger. And he tugged on Will's little pecker.
Mr. Robinson, someone is fucking your wife. Warning. I used to love that show.
In Forbidden Planet.
Yes.
Is where Robbie the Robot
Robbie the
came
Robot.
from.
Yeah.
There is a line. This I'm not making up. Robbie the Robot goes into a room and the actress is there.
And he jerks off into a sock.
Not far from it. Not far from it. His line, see the movie, and I swear to God, the line he says is, excuse me, I was giving myself an oil job.
Oh.
That's the actual line in the movie.
And you know what that meant.
Yeah, of course.
They were having some laughs back there in between fucking young starlets in the production trailer.
For holding auditions for a part that's not in the movie.
Did you hear about what happened with Shirley Temple? Where she went at MGM?
It's already good.
Yeah. Shirley Temple goes to MGM with her mom. And what's his name? Metro
Mr.
Mayor.
Temple?
Yeah. Mayor there. What's his name?
John Mayer.
Okay. He tells the mom to hang out while Shirley goes with this production guy. And the production guy, one of the producers, it was actually one of the producers of what the fuck was that?
Friends?
Fucking
Sex in the City?
Wizard of Oz.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Sorry. So he gets her in there. He pulls his dick out. She's 12 years old. He pulls his dick out, and she starts laughing at him. And because she's just a kid, she don't even know what the fuck it is. And then he tells her to get out of the room, and that was it for Shirley Temple at MGM. Like they were like, first he said something like, "You gotta lose that baby fat." I don't want those dimples.
Wait a minute. So they could have had Shirley Temple at MGM if it wasn't for this one piece of garbage. Did she go somewhere else?
Yeah, I think she went to like Paramount or something.
Did she ever do a movie? Who is she?
Oh, Shirley Temple did plenty of movies. You should see The Little Rebel. It's hilarious. She plays the daughter of this rebel soldier.
Yeah.
And he lives on a plantation. And there's nothing inappropriate or racist in the entire movie.
Oh, that's a relief because now I'm going to watch it.
Literally, Shirley Temple in blackface.
Cancel her.
So, yeah, she should be canceled.
Cancel Shirley Temple. Remember on the Good Ship Lollipop?
They canceled one of her tits in 1972, but she lasted until 2004.
And when she laughed at the guy's dick, she said, "Even I've seen bigger dicks, and I'm 3."
Then she tap danced out. Shit.
That's a terrible story.
It is a terrible story.
I feel worse for him, though.
Place back then.
I feel worse for him because he had to tell people, not only did I lose Shirley Temple, but a 12-year-old laughed at my pecker. What a bad day for him. He lost an icon, and she laughed at his pecker.
And then all of the munchkins from Wizard of Oz were laughing at my dick.
Judy Garland threw up barbiturates all over my dick.
Oh, she played Dorothy.
Yes. I'm sure he got a piece of her, right? They were
Wizard
all
of Oz.
Despicable guys. They are still. To this day, Hollywood hasn't changed.
It probably hasn't. I wouldn't know. Have you ever met creepy producers, Sue? Any creepy? You have?
Oh, and
I had a comic grab. No lie, I was in the sound booth at the old Gotham. I'm not going to say the guy's name.
Okay.
But we were watching the show. I was emceeing, and he was standing beside me. And we were watching the show. I was waiting to have the next comic come on so I could bring him on. And all of a sudden, I felt somebody just like squeeze my bum like that, like a muffin, like it was a muffin, like. Whoosh. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, I'm sorry. I just wanted to do that for a long time.
Oh.
Did you yell at him?
Well, yeah, well, it happened that's what happens all the time when you do stand-up. You have to tell him to stop it, but what are you going to do? You're going to go to the club owner? He won't let you work there. That's how it goes.
That's right. See?
Gilbert, you
Not
owe Sue an
fair.
apology.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be funny if it was Gilbert and I just did it right here? Somebody, I'm not mentioning any names.
I wanted to finger your pussy.
And after the Munchkins left the producer's office, the cowardly lion grabbed the producer's balls and went, put him on.
Bert Large in that?
Yes, he did.
It's in his autobiography.
You hear Buddy Ebsen was supposed to be the Tin Man in that
Yes.
movie, but he was allergic to the silver paint, and a munchkin caught him jerking off into a sock. They found a silver painted sock and cum.
You know what I heard?
What, Chip?
I heard Buddy Ebsen went on to bigger and other things.
He did. Barnaby Jones.
And then the cowardly lion ran its paw through the producer's pubic hair and said, if I was king of the forest.
You're like 12-year-old boys. That's what you're like. 12-year-old boys.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I would. Jesus Christ.
And did he put it in his mouth and say, head huff, head puff?
Wasn't. He never said huff and puff.
Oh.
Oh, Chip.
God damn it. I was
You're
trying
a
to
joy.
riff.
Yeah, you're riffing.
I could riff.
What about our joke? Let's do our joke, no?
Yeah, we
Oh.
didn't start our joke because believe me, I like to tell a little tale, you know. All right, Gilbert, you start the joke. What should we tell the joke about?
It's like improv.
This is improv. Let's create a joke.
If
Yeah,
I
need
tag
a
you, do you freeze?
location.
Yeah. I need an object, a sock. I need a place, the park.
Okay, we need a place. A cunt. Okay.
A cunt. Okay, inside of a cunt is where the joke starts. All right, Sue, we're inside of a cunt.
Right away when you say inside of the cunt comes to my head, the inside the whale. Remember the little boy that was inside the whale? What was that?
Jonah.
Jonah. So that's
Pinocchio.
That's the joke. We're going to make the visual is going to be somebody Chipper like Jonah inside the whale. Chipper's inside the cunt. That's the setup.
Inside of the cunt was the sequel to MASH.
Yes, it was.
Pernell Roberts.
And they finally explained why they called her Hot Lips Houlihan.
No, Rob. Yeah, no, After MASH was the big hit with all the funniest people.
Yep.
Gary Berghoff.
William Christopher, Harry Morgan.
yeah.
That's what I wanted to see.
The priest, the old guy, and the fucked up hand guy.
That's right. That's what I wanted to see.
Good. Yeah. They all went back together.
Yeah, he was always holding a clipboard or something on MASH.
He had one of those Shriners Hospital kid hands. So they had to kind of hide it with a clipboard.
Wait a minute. No, Gary Berghoff.
4F.
He wasn't in After MASH. Jamie Farr was in After MASH because Gary Berghoff did a show called Walter, but it was spelled W-A, like with the MASH stuff in between
Yes! Chip, you are right.
Damn Skippy. Damn
Could
Skippy.
be the worst sequel from MASH. Walter. Yeah, and they spelt it with the little asterisk things.
Yeah.
Oh, how bad was that?
I watched that when I stayed home with a fever. I was watching Walter reruns.
Oh, yeah, I like the pilot episode where he tries to finger a girl and she runs through the wall like a cartoon character from his disgusting bony digits.
Yeah,
and first she makes that sound.
Yeah, she left curly smoke behind her and fucking.
Wait, this sounds like a cartoon.
Oh, Chip, you are perceptive.
All right, hold on. So we're inside of a cunt looking out. Okay? We're hanging out inside a cunt like the little boy Jonah in The Whale.
Inside of a cunt looking out was a lyric from Jimmy Webb.
I'm on the inside.
He ran inside of a cunt because it started raining.
That's right.
MacArthur Park, only a cunt.
Got the cunt. That's what we'll call it.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait. So, Anthony, what happens next?
All right. So we're in the cunt. Two Jews walk into a cunt.
Wait.
And one of them is jerking off into a sock.
Dude,
Into a yarmulke.
and then one hot dog says to the other, "We're not welcome here." They're not kosher.
Of course.
I love riffing. I mean,
Oh, Chip, you're so good at it.
guy's sitting at the doctor's office, right? And he goes,
yeah.
Doctor walks in and says, "I got some bad news. I'm afraid you're going to have to stop masturbating." So the guy goes, "I don't understand, Doc. Why?" And the doctor goes, "Because I'm trying to examine you."
I didn't see that coming, see? Yeah.
Great joke.
That is a good one.
I think the way the joke goes is you're going to have to stop masturbating because those are my new socks.
I'm still wearing them.
Yeah, that's what Stephen Hawking would say because he couldn't stop you.
No, he couldn't.
They're my new socks. They have "Congratulations, Mets, for your World Series victory" on them.
Not a bit of wear.
Stephen Hawking said, "I'm masturbating into a sock."
I get no respect.
Damn. Damn. Damn.
Yeah, we're moving on up.
Well, moving, probably not. Someone's pushing us on up.
Oh, jeez.
Keeping your head above water.
Is necessary to stay alive. Oh, this is a fun riff. Let's riff
geez.
about.
Oh, you just took call what we should riff on.
Let's riff about. Sue, what was your favorite show from the 70s? Go.
My favorite show from the 70s, David and Goliath.
I
Oh,
like
wow.
Davy and Goliath.
That
Remember the claymation?
Yeah.
that's where God was always like it would used to be. I was lost in the park and I was so afraid, but God always knew where you were.
The father was always giving him the God angle. Oh, yeah. I was just ass fucked on my way home from school. God wants you to be ass fucked, Davy. Why would God do that, Dad? I don't know, Davy. He works in mysterious ways.
And then Goliath ran out into the street
Yeah.
and was struck by a vehicle.
Oh, it's terrible.
And there was that one episode where Goliath, where Goliath says, God just fucked up singing the ass.
What was his sister's name?
Sally.
Oh,
Sally.
Sally.
Right. I thought it was Susie or Sally.
Sally.
Yeah, Sally. Sally makes me lick peanut butter off of her vagina, Davy.
Well, do you remember the Davy and Goliath where they sang "Someone Left a Bible Out in the Rain" and they all wept?
Goliath sounded like Club Soda Kenny. Gee, I don't know, Davy.
Don't do it, Andrew.
Yeah, that was a fucked up show. That was, as a kid, you're kind of like, it's claymation, so I'll watch it. But you always knew there was something a little creepy going on.
I always liked it.
I liked your standard issue Bugs Bunny, Warner Brothers cartoons kind of a thing.
yeah,
All right.
see, back then there was nothing to choose from.
Yeah.
So Davy and Goliath came on. I gotta watch Davy and
I
Goliath.
watched this
Came on.
shit.
I tell you, back then we only had a couple of channels. Believe me, the people who are young don't understand how lucky they got her.
God, it just fucking infuriates me with that. Like everyone's relating. Like, right. Ugh. Oh, I hate it.
That's the truth. Hey, how come you didn't? I sent you a gift, Anthony. You didn't text me back.
Oh yes, I fucking totally forgot. It was it was very
poem.
annoying.
Oh, good. Okay.
It was a poem. Yeah.
Did it bother you?
It bugged the shit out of me.
Okay,
Everything
good.
about it. The fucking background, his stupid face.
All right, cool. My friend Craig did a poem, and I sent it to Anthony.
Craig Schinkel.
So listen, Gilbert, let's talk about that table. Have you eaten any meals there?
What, behind you?
No,
Yeah.
no, but I ate Florida's cunt.
James Gilbert.
And then she said,
Damn.
You better than James.
wait. And then JJ came in and said, wait.
Oh,
good at this.
and when I was eating her cunt, I started to cry. And I said, look at me. I'm crying like a little boy.
And they said, no, but you're eating pussy like a little boy.
He should have smacked him in the face in the hospital and go, you can act like a man. What's the matter with you?
Yeah.
Give me the old Johnny Fontaine.
You're crying like a man. No, you're not. Men don't cry. Sue, do you like a man who cries? Does that turn you off?
Well, it depends on how much crying.
Like, how about if he's watching
Like
a
weeping,
Sanka?
blubbering. A Sanka commercial. Were you going to say watching a Sanka commercial?
I was.
I haven't even seen a Sanka commercial in years. But they're sad?
Yeah, they are. Or how about Maxwell House? Something you can
That's
count
awesome.
on.
Sorry.
One.
What, babe?
Yeah.
Folgers. Those are the ones where they do the Christmas ones with the Marines coming home. And
Oh, that's
Soldiers,
right.
right. And they'd always tell the story. Your son's coming home today.
Yes.
It's going to be a great. Yeah. The best part of waking up is cum in your sock.
They didn't say that.
No, of
Oh,
course.
you know the commercials I fucking hated were the Mentos commercials.
Yeah,
Those were
terrible.
so fucking horrible.
The Fresh Maker.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were some foreign shit we don't quite get here.
I don't
Yeah, it was
remember
like
them.
made in Holland or something.
Yeah. Like
And
in
they
a
would
wood
hold
machine.
up. They would like they do something crazy, and then they'd hold up the Mentos like kind of a triumphant fuck you, and everyone would shake their heads and admire them for it.
I don't get it.
They did like about 50 of those. Oh,
Yes.
such shit commercials.
Yeah. Yeah, at the end, the
Kids
guy.
nowadays don't have to deal with the this is your brain on drugs commercials. Remember
Oh,
that?
those were good.
Those were PSAs.
With the 2 eggs, yeah.
Yeah. They were a lot more PSAs back then.
Yeah, they'd say, "This is your brain on drugs." I said, "Well, don't get me started on it. I'm hungry. I haven't had breakfast, you know."
Yeah. There was when I was a kid, there were ones about like wearing a fucking seatbelt, and I think they had an actor, and he would say like, "Hey, make sure you belt your wife and belt your kids too," and everyone laughed because they meant seatbelt, but of course back in
It
the
sounded
day,
like Punch.
it sounded like she was late with dinner.
And I hated the one where he goes, "Why don't you belt your cunt?" I mean, what did that have to do with Mentos?
Nothing, and it had nothing to do with anything.
I was waiting for Gilbert to say puncher in the cunt. I was waiting. Then he said belter.
Oh God! Why don't you belt your cunt?
And then he would shove Mentos into it.
There's the rest of our joke. There we go. There's a little man sitting in a cunt,
Right.
and he's got Mentos.
Mentos, and you tip her head back, and they'd come out like a Pez dispenser.
Yeah.
You just shove them in her cunt.
We have to beep the C word out.
Oh no!
Let me put in potatoes. We're going to say that instead. So through the whole episode, we're going to dub that in potatoes.
Lot of beeps.
Yep.
Lot of potatoes.
Potatoes.
Dubbing pussy.
Are you dubbing clam?
No, clam is vulgar.
That is such a rank one.
Clam?
Clam. Yeah, it's just really.
That's Boston,
bad.
right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's totally Boston written all over it.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember Reggie one time he had 4 fingers, and he rubbed them across my face, and they were wet, and it smelled like he had been kind of like fishing around in the bottom of a bucket or something. And he goes, "This is your mama's clam, boy."
Holy,
It's funny. The word is very funny.
that is terrible. Oh boy, mama's clam, boy.
Yeah,
That's
it smelled like
pretty
he was
bad.
smelled like he was futzing around in the bottom of a tackle bucket.
Oh, I'm going to throw up.
An old tackle bucket.
I'm going to throw up.
Everything's got dried scales on it.
Yeah,
Just
but
stinks.
but it was wet and it was slimy across my face.
Yeah.
I'm not joking. I'm going to throw up.
Does that bother you?
Oh my God! What if I threw up right now?
It smelled like the bottom of a tackle bucket across my nose. It was bad too because I could
What?
feel it on his nail. It was wet and it hit my tongue.
Oh.
What did it feel like when Gary Bergdorf would finger?
Oh my God! I just.
Oh, with his curly fries fingers.
And,
Yeah.
and he would still be holding the clipboard.
The clipboard.
Trying to hide his fucked up fingers.
Yeah.
He's fingering.
Putting his dumb fucking jester shoe fingers inside of a cooter.
His George from Otto and George hand. Oh, Jesus. Oh,
And then he would say, choppers.
well, he would say that on MASH. Boy. Just a grinding halt.
Because I'm still trying not to throw up.
I love it. Oh. God damn, Chip.
Yeah, this was a good one. This is a good one.
I can't even tell you. I was so pleasantly surprised at being on Chip's show. I always am I got the text saying it would be tonight. I was very happy. Thank you, Chip.
Well, always. Thank you. And Sue, thank you for coming as always.
Send me all your fans. They come up. They follow me on Instagram afterwards. I get all your fans.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
very nice.
Very good, Sue. And of course, Gilbert, I just can't. I fucking.
Gilbert, this is your first time on the podcast, right?
I love it.
You behaved like a little scamp this evening.
God damn.
All right, listen. So the way we close this out now, Gilbert, you haven't been on. You've been on one time before, or no?
I don't think so. I don't
Okay.
remember.
We count out, and then at the end, because I don't like to use dirty language, we all say "Chippy-ki-yay" for the mucker.
For the mucker, right?
Yeah, we don't like to say
the
mucker.
safe way. We've only dropped the C-bomb 80 times.
Yeah, we got to beat back. I think, Gilbert, I kept the count. You said cunt somewhere between 3 and 74 times.
And when I was talking about Gary Bergdorf, I said Sally Kellerman's cunt. So that
The original Hot Lips. Wow.
Yes, she was. Yeah.
Oh, of course.
not to be confused with Loretta Swift's cunt.
Right.
That's right. Loretta Swift's a different lady. But that's like saying, well, would she notice if it was Aldous Fingers or Donald Sutherland? You bet she would.
What about Parnell Roberts' head rubbing up against, trying to get it in there?
Barnaby Jones?
Buddy Ebsen.
Ah.
And then William Conrad is Cannon.
Oh, yeah.
And Mannix, of course. You gotta love Mannix.
Oh, who was Mannix? Michael?
Mike Connors.
Mike Connors, yes.
Yeah,
I don't remember Mannix.
Mannix was getting hit on the head and shot every day. I remember it was a controversial show because they used to say it was too violent. And I watch it now on MeTV at night. It's hilarious. Every episode, though, it's getting conked on the head, shot. It's great, though. Mannix. Fucking big head of Armenian hair on that fuck.
Gilbert Gottfried, what are you promoting, babe?
Gilbert Gottfried's amazing, colossal podcast. And if you want a video shout out from me, cameo.com/Gilbert Gottfried.
Yup. And here's the best part. I do cameos too, and Jim Norton is not getting that many requests. I get a lot, but Jim Norton's just checking it. Hey, let's just see. Somebody might want a shout out. No, Jim, no. They don't.
Chip is getting a lot of requests, though. That's great.
Believe me, I'll tell you, the fucking cake does come from this part of the brain. All right. Sue, what are you promoting, babe?
I do my Sue TV on Facebook. I do it 3 times a week now. On Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday live. And then you can go to SueCostello.com. I have all 80 episodes up from when we were in lockdown. So
okay.
SueCostello.com, and you can follow me on Instagram at I am Sue Costello.
Okay. When do you do your show on the Facebook?
At 5 p.m. on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays.
5 p.m. East Coast. Okay. Anthony, the great Anthony, you run fucking Compound Media.
Compound Media, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Thursday. Yes, me and Dave Landau.
Yeah, Dave's funny.
Love Dave.
Yeah, he's really good. He's mean. Okay, we got
such a nice guy.
But I'm talking to him. I'm like, you even watch me. You know, we understood each other.
I hear you, Chipper.
And I was talking to Gilbert, though. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you know, this guy over here, you know.
So annoying.
All right, so listen, Gil, we do Chippy-ki-yay for the muck. Is everybody ready?
Because we do Chippy-ki-yay.
Hey, Chippy-ki-yay, all right?
Hold on a second. We're going to count that and we'll see who remembers. You know, Gil. Look at you with the table behind you empty, I might add. You know?
Chippy-ki-yay.
All right, here we go. Let's count down.
Yes.
This has been a fun one. 47.
Oh, come on.
Oh, all right. Is that too high?
That's
all right.
way too high. I'm not going to sit here for 47 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chippy-ki-yay
for the muckers. Damn.
Wait, oh no.
Oh God.
Oh no. What was that one? I don't remember.
Fucking